The current knowledge about hypertension. If you have hypertension or family history of hypertension, you should be close to this topic for whole life. But within this lecture, you can prevent hypertension for whole life. The main reason for hypertension is aortic pulmonary septum disorder. Aortic pulmonary septum is a structure which gives a current to flow of blood. In left picture, you can see a curve of flow. When a liquid flows in one direction, it always has a curve, and the structure which helps blood to have a curve is aortic pulmonary septum. But if this structure has an injury from aging and autoimmune disease, the patient has insufficient curve, and this leads to hypertension. Let's see Poisson-Lou. This is an equation about the flow of blood in our body. And let's the equation. F is the velocity of blood, and R is the radius and vessel, and delta P is the difference of pressure at its end, and N is the viscosity of blood, and L is the length of vessel. In right equation, V is the vector of blood, and in right equation you can see the velocity of blood is proportional to curve of blood and inverse to difference of pressure at each end of vessel. So as curve gets decreased, the pressure should be bigger and the velocity of blood should be decreased. And as curve is decreased by damage on aortic pulmonary septum, the pressure on our heart and peripheral tissue should be increased. And this means there are two types of hypertension, on heart and others, especially on cerebral artery. Let's see the case of hypertension on heart. 10 people have a problem with circular system and respiratory system, and mostly they're wrong and heart are not good. So as a result, when they have hypertension, they have a problem on heart. So how we can solve this? 10 people have too much greed. That is why there are so many successful businessmen among 10 people, but the greed leads them to a heart disease. So they need to decrease their greed first, and next they need a drug for the symptom, which is very efficient. And the drug is made of these. This is a lotus root, and within more ingredient I can cure the heart hypertension, and you can order the drug from me. The peripheral hypertension is related to some people who have weak power of muscle. So to cure the hypertension, some people need to lose stress, including historic personality disorder. And there are good drugs which include the Korean ginseng. And as I include more ingredient to that drugs, I can cure and prevent hypertension of some people. So, when young people have hypertension, it means the exercise or drug problem like steroids. So he needs to lose those things. So I can cure all kinds of hypertension easily. So come to our hospital. This would cure your any symptom and disease. This is panacea.